the number one thing is you got to be patient. I think you're putting something together and you're expecting it to come together really quickly, and the reality is that anything really good takes a little bit of time.
I think it's time for us Chelsea fans to acknowledge the fact that Chelsea FC is not a football club anymore, but a circus show. How can it be that one of the owners, Boehly, which by the way I don't think he really has that much power, I think he's just the man in front of the camera. I think Eghbali is the main reason why things are not the way they should be at this club. Plus then you have these two jokers of sporting directors, which we're going to talk in just a second. But how come, not so long ago, I think a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, he talks about having patience, talks about building something takes time. And now, after I think a pretty good second half of the season, we part ways with our coach that clearly a lot of players liked. Because as you will see, quite a lot of reactions on Instagram, not just from current players, from club legends as well. In my opinion, it's going to be quite a project moving forward, right? Tuchel, sacked. Potter, sacked. Lampard was just here to take care of the club for a couple of weeks and that's it. Pochettino, gone as well. And all of that is not free, by the way. Tuchel, £10 million payoff. Potter, 34.5 million, this is with buyout and a payoff. And then Pochettino, apparently it's around £6 million. So that's £50.5 million in payoffs and compensation in just 24 months. And all of that in the name of a long-term project, right? Long-term project. One of the players that is clearly not happy is Nicholas Jackson. He's been posting some stories on Instagram, not happy with the, let's say, parting ways of the coach. Some other stories from Palmer, from Cucurella, I believe from Badiashile, Sterling, Lavia. We even have here John Terry saying, got to see Pochettino and his staff leave. I just hope we don't sign or sell any players until we get a manager in. I don't think John has been paying attention to what the heck is going on at Chelsea, because if he thinks that a manager will have a say on whether or not we're going to buy or sell a player, he is completely wrong. Now let's talk about the two idiots, Lawrence Stewart and Paul Winstanley, Chelsea's co-sporting director. We've talked about them, I think, a long time ago when Christopher Vivell left Chelsea for the right reasons. This was when Pochettino was announced. Maurizio's experience, standards of excellence, leadership qualities, and character will serve Chelsea Football Club well as we move forward. He is a winning coach who has worked at the highest levels in multiple leagues and languages. His ethos, tactical approach, and commitment to development all made him the exceptional candidate. You know the song of Curb Your Enthusiasm? I think that needs to be played right now, but probably going to get copyrighted, so I'm just humming. And then we've got, of course, the club will be making no further comment until such time as a new head coach is appointed. Yeah, that's what I call being a little bitch and hiding behind the curtain. I mean, when you look at those two folks here, do they look like they know what they're doing? Or do they look like some folks that are earning way too much and are doing a subpar job? And this is now the part of the video where I want to talk about who we're linked with, right? Pochettino is gone. He's probably going to land another top job, probably United, Bayern, Milan, something like that. Now, who could Chelsea be looking at right now, right? I mean, usually if you sack one great coach, you're probably going to get another great one. But no. Apparently we're looking for young, inexperienced, or maybe a less experienced coach that will just be a yes man to the owners and the sporting directors. But the expectations are still to get top 4 Champions League football. Makes sense, right? No, it does not. So that means that Tuchel off the table, Conte, Mourinho, Zidane, stuff like that is off the table, because why would we want to get an experienced winning coach at the club, right? It just wouldn't make any sense. So here are the folks that we're linked with. We've got the guy from Girona, we've got the guy from Leicester, the guy from Stuttgart, and the guy from Ipswich, and apparently also the guy from Brentford. So, number 1, Ipswich guy, Kieran McKenna, assistant to Jose, Ole and Ralph Rangnick at Manchester United before moving to Ipswich. Now at Ipswich, they managed to accumulate 194 points and score 193 goals over 2 seasons as they became the first club since Southampton in 2012 to secure back-to-back promotions from League One to the Premier League. Congratulations, bravo, but this is the Premier League, this is Chelsea. I don't understand how we can move from Tuchel to Potter to Pochettino to now someone that has coached Ipswich. Up next, Enzo Maresca. Manchester City's academy coach, won the Premier League 2, I believe, with Lavia and Palmer, moved to Parma, completely failed there, went back to City to be Pep's assistant and then basically became his doppelganger, and then moved to Leicester and got them promoted, which in my opinion any of us could have done this season. Oh, and I don't think he was well liked at Leicester. Then we've got Thomas Franke at Brentford. This is his Premier League record. First season 13th, then 9th, and then this season 16th. Yes, truly impressive. Truly impressive and world class. Then we've got Michel, no last name, coach of Girona, which Girona, by the way, is 47% owned by Manchester City. So his first job failed at Rayo Vallecano, won promotion with Huesca, or Huesco, I think it's Huesca, but got sacked in 2021 as the team ranked last. Then he achieved promotion with Girona and finished third in La Liga. Huge congrats on that achievement. Then we've got Sebastian Hoeneß. Yes, he is related to the former Bayern München president. So first up, he went to Bayern München 2, win rate there 50%, at Hoffenheim win rate 38.27%, and at Stuttgart just over a year, 64% win rate. Big season, finished second behind Leverkusen and just above Bayern München. But apparently he's committed to staying at Stuttgart for at least another season, so right now he's not really a candidate to come and join the circus. I mean, Chelsea FC. So, yeah, is it the beginning of the end for Chelsea? In my opinion, if we do not get this one right, then yes, I think we're going to be a laughingstock for quite a long time. I truly hope that, I don't know, maybe this is like wishful thinking, but John Terry and the other folks are now, I don't know, trying to find investors, billionaires that maybe want to buy back this club, because I truly don't think that Eghbali has the best intentions when it comes to us being Chelsea, respecting our history other than sacking managers. I mean, selling Gallagher because they have to, because they have spent too much money on players that do not perform, plus they have to pay all the managers that they hired and sacked. Selling Chalobah as well. Why is that? Because you bought Badiashile, Fofana, Disasi, you overpaid for them. That's why you have to sell academy players. Zero respect for the club, zero respect for the fans. And to be honest, it feels like they have no clue what the heck they're doing right now. It becomes extremely difficult to support what is going on now at Chelsea. I do not want to spend 10 years like Manchester United fans or Arsenal or whatnot supporting a club that is literally doing the opposite of what should be done. To be honest, if some of you are Manchester United fans and are watching this video, tell me how you did survive those times. Anyways, that's about it from me in this video. If you enjoy this type of videos, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.